also one of the reasons I have a lot of calories.
Ooh, welcome back!
Hey!
It's on, baby! Flash episode number 7, baby! Hanging out at Gonzo's!
Gonzo!
Hello, man! Introducing Gonzo himself, Mr. Bob Madison. Thank you very much for having us today, Bob. For all of those folks that received the invitation and didn't get the little link, this is a little bit of what you missed on today, okay? Which was enjoying the sick game between France and Morocco. Woo! Morocco, man.
What a game going on.
Right now we're at the 60-minute mark. They're down 1. They've been shooting the last maybe 10 minutes straight. We're having awesome conversations, getting to know everybody, getting some introductions all the way around. And so, Mr. Jacinto, our co-host.
Yes, I have eaten a croissant for every goal that France has scored. So I've only eaten one croissant so far.
No break? What about the French break? Hey, how's it going?
Sam Sumade, our data scientist.
I'm back. I do have a passion for football too.
Yes.
Not only data science.
Yes. So we're beginning to merge the information, combine the situations, getting the introductions so that more folks have more understanding of what's happening all the way around. You know, so we had so many conversations from the time that we started the episode. I'm thinking, man, this is good information, things that are coming that I perceive folks would want to know. You know what I mean? Not just from me, from Sam, from yourself, as we do the introductions and people get to see a little bit more of Gonzo's, how folks interact, and maybe at some point in time find out where it's at. Oh man, there's some clues. Ooh, there's some clues. The smart people will be able to figure it out. So every time we aim to evolve our environment a little bit more, this is a little bit outside of the scope. There may be a little bit of flaws in how the presentation comes up, but it's okay because we're learning. It's about everybody's learning. Everybody's learning a little bit. And so right now we are France 1-0 versus Morocco. Whoever wins goes to the final against
Argentina.
Ooh, man! Argentina versus I don't know who.
Made us say that.
Yeah.
Oh, so the exciting thing is we don't know where we're gonna watch this game. Everybody's talking about us in Houston. Well, who's gonna watch the game where? Oh, the Argentinos are gonna go crazy. So, what are some thoughts? What are some games that you've heard about? What are some locations that you've heard about?
Beach 25. That's where actually most of the people will go. But I'm a Brazil fan, so I'm a little hesitant to go to Beach 25. Getting covered by all the sea of Argentine fans. Because I'm going to wear my Brazil jersey on the final.
Brazil jersey.
Yes, I'm reconsidering the idea of going to Beach 25.
Look for the guy in the Brazil jersey.
So Beach 25 would be a good option, and you guys can go to Phoenix and Westheimer, another good pub. It usually actually all the US soccer national team fans usually follow that.
Yeah.
But Phoenix and Westheimer, another good location.
Yeah.
You can go to our bar on Houston Avenue. That's where the Manchester United people usually hang out. It's kind of a soccer pub. It's following all the games. So our bar on Houston Avenue would be a good option to watch. And I think that's all. Let me
Pearl Bar.
Pearl Bar.
Pearl Bar. Where's Pearl Bar?
It's up on Washington.
Pearl Bar on Washington?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right there by all those bars and stuff.
Yeah,
What we used to go to.
Yeah.
A string of 5 bars along.
5 bars. Oh, okay.
I mean, wherever you go, just try to be around the Houston Dynamo Stadium, the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
With other bars, like if you don't get into Pitch 25, try to go to Little Woodrow's, try to go to True Anomaly, Brewing Company. Even you can catch the game at Rodeo Goat. I think you have a TV. Even you can watch the game at Truck Yard.
At Truck Yard. Oh, yeah, that's great. Plenty of places
try
to
to
go.
be around that Edo is downtown, that area. Even Eighth Wonder Brewery. Yeah, I think I'm pretty
Sam,
sure.
you were saying before we started this that it's a good idea because you've already gone to Pitch 25. It's a good idea to get there super early. What time did you say?
I would definitely recommend to get there by 7 o'clock because the game starts at 9 a.m. You gotta get there at least 2 hours prior to the game to get a table. Okay, so if you're coming with your wife, girlfriend, or you bring your partner, whoever it is, if you want to get a table, try to get there by 7 o'clock in the morning.
And they're probably going to have that outside area going too.
That outside area?
Yeah, they have a watch party on the big screen on the outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they actually have a big screen right outside.
on that
That's
side.
why they have the garden,
Yeah, I never go out there. Yeah, that's right.
And they have a multiple a booth where you can buy alcohol.
Yeah.
So there'll be plenty of options there. You just have to get there early. Otherwise, you'll be standing behind 100 people to get into the bar.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, what about drinking early? Isn't that a Texas thing?
All I know is
How does that work? On Sunday night. Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
I know you're not supposed to sell alcohol before 12 o'clock, but there will be an exception on this.
That's on Sunday.
Sunday.
On Saturday, if you're serving food, you can serve alcohol.
There you go. Some folks don't know. That's good information.
Yeah, that's very
you know
good.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to do anything.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to watch soccer final. Obviously World Cup final, one of the biggest show on earth.
Yeah.
So try to get there early if you want to catch game, and try to be on the street. I think that's where you can enjoy more fun. I guess.
Well, I'm gonna be because I just came back. We're moved back from California, and in California you can buy straight liquor at a CVS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
CVS, huh?
Yeah, anywhere you can
You don't
buy
know.
straight liquor at any corner store, like a big bottle, like a handle of tequila at like 7 a.m.
Okay, you don't know.
That's why I was wondering about Texas.
Oh, and Morocco was just
Arizona's the same way.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
okay, there you go.
Yeah, hey, whenever you need it, you got it.
There it is. Got it from Arizona.
But what I like about Gonzo's is I got two liquor stores within 2 blocks of here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boom.
look at that.
Quick, easy run.
right. Yeah.
That's right.
You don't get a pub like that in this
No.
neighborhood. So yeah.
Hold on a second. You're hosting also, though, correct? There's a host on your end, maybe, depending on how things go.
Yeah.
Okay, depending on how much of a crowd is coming together.
I got 2 cell phones working right now.
Who's coming over?
Hold on. So if we don't get a chance to, if we don't get into pitch 25 or any other bar,
That's right. That's right. Hey, it's back.
His place is our fallback plan.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Everybody's communicating. You see how everybody's communicating?
That's on a recorded line.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so
that. It's coming out. Not only that, it's interactive 360. This.
Set in stone.
Well, I know where I'll be. I'll be at Gonzo's Pub.
Right.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Gonzo's gonna be. Okay, but don't forget, Gonzo's a private club. If you did not receive an invitation, don't just show up here. Don't just show up here.
Secret word.
That's right. No. Don't just. It's private. That's right.
Instagram channel.
Oh, there's an Instagram chat. That's right. So we're gonna create the link or put the link in the description. So when folks watch the episode, go, so what's up with Gonzo? They go down in the description, click on it, and then start following Gonzo's Pub and the adventures that come along with hanging out with Gonzo's.
Yep. There you go.
Yes, sir. All right, cool. So now, what's up? Golly.
That's a good cross.
I wonder how this is all gonna come out because it's so much outside. Now I'm kind of hungry. I want to start chowing down here. So put this somewhere I don't know more sensible. Oh man, here we go. And this thing is going. All right, cool. We're at the last half. What do we got? 22 minutes.
The second half is more entertaining than the first half.
Here's sports. It's right here.
This is actually a good game,
Yeah, it really
especially
is.
the second half. Nobody's like holding back, just counter-attacking.
Dembele past 2 Moroccans already. Usman Dembele on the run on the far side. Poked away.
Ooh,
And Law there.
nice move.
You shook him really quickly.
Yep.
Some last ditch defending.
So the nickname of the Morocco national team is
Is
You
that
got
good?
there.
Atlas Lion.
Beat some, and then there's wings over here.
Mira.
Oh, you messed up. Oh, you messed up. You got the invite. You didn't fill out the link.
Gotta fill out the link.
That's right. You gotta fill out the link.
Yep.
Comes up and gives the pass away. Got the fun to get rid of it. Marcus Thuram is there.
You got him.
Dari Thuram.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh my God.
Did they miss again?
No, he just tackled him on his way to go try to shoot
It's a
it.
nice little pass out of pressure. Fofana finds Thuram. And Dari tries to overcommit to try to guess he's going to go down the line. As soon as then Thuram sees that he gets him turned inside out, boom, hit the gap. Inside, gets his body in front to draw the contact before Dari gets any type of contact on the ball. Really smart play there from Marcus Thuram.
Not for the first time tonight.
So it has to be blatant to get a yellow card?
Why was there not a
Oh yeah, I mean it's gotta be like a.
That seemed pretty blatant to me.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes it depends on the referee. And again, the refereeing has been poor. I mean, you guys talk about it in your channel.
Yeah.
The refereeing has been shit. Shit.
What do they? How do they choose them? How does that?
It's FIFA. They choose referees.
These are FIFA referees.
Yeah, the only thing is like that you can't appoint a referee of both the teams, like from with the same nationality. Like there will be no referee in this game officiating from France or Morocco. So it has to be a neutral like country. So that's the only rule I know, but I don't know how they choose all these referees.
How do the referees have to speak both languages? How do they communicate with those guys?
Speak English. That's
Really?
like a That's
So they got one guy
They They gotta speak English. You know, all the referee, the linesman, whoever officiating the game, they have to speak in English.
So the captain of each team is the one that talks to them?
Yes,
If he-
they know broken
probably-
English. Even if they don't know like English a lot, they can actually communicate the.
Because
You know,
it's,
the lingo, the football.
it's
soccer
vocabulary
lingo.
after a while.
Yeah, the
certain
soccer
words.
lingo. It's like, you know, Messi, right? You know, like you really think he can talk to somebody from England or someone like that,
Right,
you know, speak, you know,
right.
fluent English. So they just communicate in like a broken English
Yeah.
and they just use the soccer lingos and other stuff.
Yeah.
No, I know what you
Cheers,
mean.
buddy.
All right, where's my beer?
Cheers.
Come on, you guys, cheers.
Kiwi wins it back.
Going to court.
Yeah.
What else is happening? So we're hosting. So now,
Cheers, guys.
cheers, guys. Hey, so in 4 years, this World Cup is coming to Houston.
Yeah, I mean,
This
that's-
World Cup is coming to Houston. Where are
Oh,
you gonna be
yeah.
for years?
And we're gonna be
Where are you
partying,
gonna be
like,
for
yeah.
years?
The foul.
You're gonna be in the stadium? You're gonna be around?
So they're gonna see all these liquor ban, you know, they're imposing in Qatar, right? So they're gonna make it up in the next World Cup.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
gonna make it up.
Yeah, they're gonna make it up like, you know, the whole country.
We're gonna start making it up right now.
Not only
We're gonna
US.
start making it up right
It'll be
now.
Canada and Mexico, like 3 countries will be drowning alcohol for the entire month.
Putting pressure. Any chance that
I mean, you know, like, yeah.
to take a foul.
I mean, if somebody wants to start business, opening a bar would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Milwaukee wave of pressure.
Dude, and all the games being so early, all this like month, it's been like
Yeah.
people getting up
Crazy.
early to drink.
It'll be good for the local business. That's what we're talking about before you showed up.
Yeah.
It'll be great for the city. And the
Yeah.
infrastructure will go up. And we already started seeing that. You know, all those
Don't
digital
worry, by the way.
kiosks sitting it up.
Drink responsibly. Yes, drink responsibly,
Yeah,
guys. Make sure we
they already started beautifying the city. You know, they started doing the boat thing on Buffalo Bayou, which was not been there before Hurricane Harvey.
What boat thing? There's a boat thing?
Yeah, actually,
You can rent, or you
not
just-
rent. I
like
think
a paddle boat, or what
it is
is
more
it?
of like a boat service tour, boat tour. So you can get on a boat tour. I don't know from where they usually sail, but you can just go down and get on a boat. They're gonna give you a short tour of the downtown and the surrounding areas. in
Yeah, it's
Buffalo
like a
Bayou.
dinner thing.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a dinner
really?
thing, yeah. So they used to have it before Hurricane Harvey. I used to live down there, so I know all this.
Oh,
boat.
okay.
Yeah, but then after Hurricane Harvey, they kind of like stopped
They've not been
everything.
able to keep a
Yeah.
clean
That
sheet.
makes sense.
Back now, though.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
one goal
I think I
over
saw an
Morocco.
ad on.
Yeah.
Moroccans continue to bang on the door.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing that, taking that boat tour one day because the weather is nice right now.
Yeah.
Fofana able to control in front of Alvarado.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh. What's up?
Rolled in
He needed
now
some
for
help.
Fofana, Mary.
Oh!
Puts it wide.
No
13th
help.
shot of the night for France. 12 of them have missed the target.
Yeah, so the city's really coming together. They're getting ready. I love it.
Toronto can't get back. Fofana can't.
Yeah, it's gonna start coming up for next year. I mean, as soon as next year hits, all the projects is gonna start rolling up, and specific for the the soccer World Cup. I think they're gonna start all the projects from next year.
What do you think about the homeless folks? The homeless folks that are on.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of solutions do we? Are we gonna be like Qatar?
No,
Are we gonna be like Qatar?
You can't just kick them out.
Are we gonna be like the USA and be like, look, this is how you do it?
Wait, what do they do in Qatar? Do they murder them, or what do they do?
Either they murder them or they kick them out of the city or like they drown them in the
What are we gonna
ocean.
do?
Yeah,
What
that's
I'm
I was just kidding.
How do we make
Holy
this
shit.
a good model for learning for the next 4 years and go, hey, how do we help?
Even China did the same for the Bay. No.
It's the problem that folks are they ignoring. I don't know what's happening, but
Yeah.
there is a growing population.
Wow.
Can we?
And
Can
it's
we?
not only
how do we
Qatar.
solve this problem?
When China organized the Beijing Olympics
The Chinese?
back in 2008, they also did the same. They kicked out homeless people from
Oh
Beijing.
no,
you know?
man, come on. Well, how do you do it?
So where did they go? How do you
But think about what they did for the Wolf, for the
Olympics?
Super Bowl.
Oh.
Because the Super Bowl, they had all the homeless were down in by the baseball field.
You're talking about when they had it here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They
Back in
underneath the
2017.
bridges and everything.
Yeah.
And they, when the Super Bowl came in, they moved everybody out of that and pushed them to the further out.
Chauvet
Right?
taking
Wow.
the ball.
This is an opportunity
Yeah.
to get rid of that situation because there's so much money coming in.
Right.
Come on! You gotta score! Take a
Are
shot
we
from
gonna take
there!
the opportunity to solve that big problem because of the wealth that's coming?
Shit.
So we're gonna, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
gonna be a band-aid. They always just throw a
Hey,
band-aid.
I'm just saying.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, because what's the answer? There, I mean,
There is no answer.
everybody's dealing
Because
with
the
that
thing
same
is that the
problem.
political party, even the municipality, they're not gonna spend money on like relocating them to somewhere
It's
else.
so easy.
Yeah.
And this AI is coming. Can we ask the AI?
Nobody gives shit about
Oh,
it.
yeah, let's ask the AI.
Ask the AI. Hey, AI, can we solve this problem for us, please?
Nobody gives shit to poor people. That's the thing. AI is gonna say the
That's a
same
great
thing.
idea, bro.
Yeah.
Let's ask AI. Why not?
You know what we should
Hey,
do?
come on, AI.
What we should do? Yeah. I will give you an idea. Like
This problem now.
or they're gonna like appoint AI. Like what will be the location?
Yes,
I think
exactly.
that's what they did with the Terminator.
That's how it started.
Be careful what you wish for.
That's how it started.
And that will be the beginning of the judgment day or whatever.
Oh, see, that's
Once you give a lot of control to AI,
yeah.
humans, which they're gonna do, that will be the beginning of the judgment day. You
Well,
know?
yeah, because we'll get lazy.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, come on, scratch my back.
Join us next week. Our guest's going to be John Connor.
Shut up.
Getting ready for the revolution.
Oh, but which one?
Yeah.
T2 one.
Okay.
T2-1, okay.
That's the best one. That's the best one for sure.
I might ask ChatGPT, what we gonna do to host World Cup Houston? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna resolve the issue of homeless people?
Yeah. All the stadiums are around there. That's what they stand. That's when you put the party at the stadiums, right? Right? That's right.
Well, I read in the paper where they have in California, they had that 600 rooms hotel or something like that.
Okay,
and
okay.
it's still almost empty.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I don't know,
I know what you're talking about. There's a hotel in downtown, right?
Something
They
like
also
that.
call this the haunted hotel or something like that. Yeah.
Put him in a haunted hotel.
Yeah, I mean, there's no kidding. There's a haunted hotel, and some of their rooms are empty, so they usually don't give it away to any guest or anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
who
but
knows
I mean,
what they do?
Yeah, so I think the issue is bigger.
It's a good point. Wow, man, it's good. Bob is very knowledgeable, by the way.
Yeah.
Basically, a lot of insight. There's, a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So one thing I was trying to say over
like
here,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
going back to Qatar World Cup.
Yoda.
Yoda, yeah.
No, not Obi-Wan. He messed up. Yoda, the little green one. The little green one.
Both eyes.
So you're not a Jedi? Okay, I'll wait. Alright, I'm Jedi.
I like the little green one.
So going back to Qatar World Cup, they're going to actually decommission most of the stadiums after the World Cup.
Really?
So why
yeah.
the heck you built it in the first place? Just to show people and bring people. I mean, that's literally tell that how much money they're spending over there. And some of the money you don't even know how it's going.
Right.
So they, so I was checking a table. So they spent more than $200 billion to host this World Cup.
Okay.
Last time when Russia hosted the World Cup, they spent 50 million or less than $50 billion. So can you imagine there's a huge gap of $150 billion in terms of hosting World Cup in Qatar as opposed to all the other countries they hosted last time. So that's a lot of money.
Well,
And you really think they used all the money?
Yeah, but basically where they're playing now didn't exist when they
Right,
started.
they had to build it from scratch.
They had to build it from scratch.
Yeah.
And they're decommissioned. No, okay, I understand that it's a new country. They never actually have a soccer.
Oi! Oh! Man, it's over now.
That's enough.
I need another croissant.
The game is over.
Uber Eats.
Argentina versus France! Argentina versus France!
Man.
Calling it now!
France all the way.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I can't support Argentina.
I can't do it. I want
I'm a
to do it.
Brazil fan.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just for the record.
For the record. Keep it on for the
I'm a
record.
Brazil fan. I'm Cristiano Ronaldo fan. I can't support Argentina.
Okay, sorry.
Hey,
Ooh, you heard it here
They didn't
first.
start him. How come Portugal didn't start him?
Yeah,
How come
what's
he
up with
came
that?
in later?
Well, I think it's a problem with the coach because he's too, I would say, anyway, I'm not going to use propriety on the channel. Okay, I feel like he's too coward to put Cristiano on the best. Okay, so
Don't you want to win?
yeah, I mean,
Heck.
I understand he's a 37 years old, but he still can run. You should put him on the field, right from the beginning, because
It's your last chance. It's your last chance.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you think about football tactics standpoint, he's not gonna be young enough to score goal, but he's gonna draw all the other defenders,
Yeah.
so the other players will get much of room to score goals. So I don't know why he doesn't put Cristiano Ronaldo in the field for at the beginning of the game.
No.
I can't wrap my head around it.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I think more so that I mean, I don't think the coach is an idiot. I mean, he got there for a reason. So I'm thinking he's looking at game. He's looked at past games. He's seen when Ronaldo has come up short a little bit because of his age. I mean, so that he felt like he's better coming off.
You think it was a matchup thing too? The guy that he was going to be in front of was going to be younger and faster?
100%.
Okay.
I don't think it was anything against
Oh,
Ronaldo.
by the way, just so you know, this is Cinto's introduction to soccer, by the way. So
Yeah.
he's a baseball fan, Astros, who's partying it up.
I played football, college football. So
This
like,
whole series that we've done, World Cup, is essentially education, re-education.
Okay.
So his questions are like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Did you learn the offside rule?
Yes.
I mean, that's the most,
Yes.
complicated rule in soccer.
But it gets really convoluted.
It's really
Convoluted, right.
complicated.
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
you can, my nose can be past your nose and I'm offsides.
Yeah. Now they're actually even
Wait,
counting
now
it
it's
here.
getting-
Well, see, I'm in luck for that. My hair will never get me offside.
So I thought it was pretty black and white. Now it's getting sticky.
So now they actually, they started doing the VR, video assistant referee,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So they're using all kind of technology. So if you're here or even knows anything, just cross the line.
But-
Even if by an inch, fraction of
Here's
inch.
the thing.
You're gonna get
Okay,
there.
so
That's
he
crazy.
could be like this, right?
Okay.
He can be running down the field like this. I can be like this, but my head's out further than his.
Yeah.
I'm offside.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What? I'm not sure whether you guys noticed this. Okay?
Wow.
I noticed this because I replayed this about 10 times. Okay. On some of the plays. So I noticed this, that they'll take the picture of the above ground, right? They'll take the picture of the above ground, and then they'll kind of digitize it. You know what I mean? And then they'll give it the spin. You know what I mean?
The 3D projection.
So yeah, they give you the 3D
Like in tennis.
projection, right? But what I noticed in the
tennis.
3D projection, though, when they have the picture, when they went from picture to digitalization to the 3D projection, like it deleted some players that were on the top side.
Oh.
Yes. So by the time it gets to the digitization and they're showing you the nose and they're showing you the leg, those are the players have been digitally removed. Where there's like, hey, dude, but you're counting on there's only 2 players there. There's only 2 players on the other side, but you deleted them from the
It's very
digitalization whenever you spin it around.
It's very controversial that you can't accurately project a human body in that 3D model which you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so I'm like, yeah.
Like what?
Wow.
I think one game. I think the Japan versus South Korea, Japan versus Germany. I guess it was a very decisive goal, and the ball literally. I mean, if you see at the first glance, it looks like the ball went out. But when they called the VR, they saw that the ball's shadow, or the fraction of the ball, was still within the touch line. So after VR, the VR basically. Ruled it out. It was not going, and then eventually Japan.
How much did VR have? How much did VR have for that
VR,
season?
it's a
The
very
VR says.
controversial-
The VR says.
I mean,
The VR says.
in English Premier
it
League,
was
what
not a
happens,
goal.
and Bob, I think know that, like we actually have, sometimes it goes in your way, sometimes it goes against you.
Yeah,
Every time
sure.
it goes
sure.
against us,
It
we get
depends
frustrated.
how much pressure you put on the
So
system.
why don't they use? We got awesome HD cameras and Zoom technology. Why are they still digitizing?
Yeah.
it? Why isn't it like live on the spot like in the NFL?
I'm not sure why that answer is.
I think that the main problem would be like it's
Probably because there's like some kind of situation where if you do it exactly that way,
So the
you can't do this no
the
more.
person controlling the digitizers, like I don't want to get fired, so it's like
Are you seeing
job
that technology in the Premier League yet?
yes, VR is in Premier League.
Okay.
So going back your question, I think the main problem is, again, money is not the problem. The problem would be, I guess, to set it up. So you could actually do all these cameras hanging from top, and the stadium is huge.
Well,
So that's, I feel like it's like more of like implementation, the way they're going to.
well, the hottest camera in the NFL right now is the pylon camera. And that's on the ground, right? And you can see, and I just had to pull this up because one of my favorite games that I made a lot of money on, 2008, Texas Tech versus Texas, when Michael Crabtree dragged his toe, and in the HD video, you can see him catch a blade of grass.
Wow.
His toe caught a blade of grass, and touchdown. Because of the HD technology, we were able to see that. Had that been digitized, I don't know, man.
Well, there's
I don't know.
Yeah, so I think there are a lot of companies, technology companies, working on a thing called mixed reality, and they're coming up with that. I think some of them implemented at NFL games.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. Technology would be it's a
Mixed reality,
combination of augmented reality and virtual reality.
Reality is reality. It's subjective. Remember that.
Mixed reality. Huh?
It's all subjective. Reality is not. You can put.
It sounds like a political statement. There's no longer fake news. It's mixed reality. You know?
Would you?
Put that on a T-shirt.
I know. You're right. Another T-shirt. You got it's a mixed reality shirt. What? What?
Oh, that's scary.
That is scary, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, this wings are off the chain with that.
Was
The
it
parmesan. The parmesan. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
This
start
one is
having electronic umpires in baseball.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, because the umpires keep doing stupid stuff.
Gotcha.
And their worst umpire in the baseball league is named Angel Hernandez. I know for a fact. I know his name because he's so terrible. Here's what he said one time. I was at a game. I was close enough to hear him. The coach goes up and he's like, "That is not a strike." And Angel Hernandez told him, "That's a strike in my strike zone." What? What do you mean your strike zone? This isn't your game, Angel Hernandez. It's baseball. It belongs to everybody. A strike zone is this square, bro.
Yes.
So,
But you have to remember.
yeah,
Consistency.
consistency. That's the
As
problem.
long, because in the World Series,
Yes,
right?
man.
You have
You hit it on the head.
they're calling strike, and all of a sudden they say that's a ball, and you go, wait a minute. The last 5 times that I've been throwing there, it's been a strike. Now it's a ball. But in the World Series, those guys were like 98, 99% accurate.
Yeah.
The consistency of what they were calling. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're consistent. They're
Sure.
going to call it, no matter what the team is, they're calling this a strike. So
Right.
everybody knows that. And the pitchers adapt to that.
Right.
They
Yeah.
have to learn to adapt to that.
Yeah, you have to establish that strike zone.
Yeah. And
Well, also you gotta understand one more thing here. Yeah, so
Absolutely.
consistency is very good because that's I guess
And
that's a
why
human
that's
factor.
why they're having
Yeah,
robots
that's a
get
human
involved,
factor
because
also.
robots
Like
are more
yeah,
consistent.
so how consistent you are to like accurately predicting all the balls and going ball or it's like a putting in the square box and just call it a strike. So okay, so here's a fun fact. Okay, so in cricket they actually had a similar kind of VAR. They used to call it as a third umpire. So that technology has been there for a long time in cricket.
See, y'all are ahead
Yeah.
of us big time, man.
So-
That's what we need, dude.
So that's the thing has been there in cricket for a long time. The third
About learning,
umpire.
it's all about learning.
Soccer actually implemented that recently, and baseball is way behind in that. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
absolutely.
Why is it behind? Why is it behind?
So I don't
I'll tell
know.
you
That
why.
doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, I asked the
Male
same,
ego.
I actually, I asked the same question to a couple of guys who also grew up in the United States and follow baseball only, like you. I actually taught them cricket rules. They taught them baseball rules. So we had a mutual, learning session.
That's cool.
So yeah, so I told them, the third umpire was kind of like I would say the founding father of this VR or whatever. So cricket has always been there with that technology. So, but again, a lot of people didn't know that because not many people play cricket in the United States.
Right.
Fun fact: United States actually has a national cricket team.
What?
Oh, what?
But it's only like it's only combination of like all the Asian descendant player, like Asian American who grew up in a Indian, Pakistani, or
Right,
British,
right.
or
Wait,
East
we
Indian.
have a cricket team?
Cricket
in the US?
team, yeah. Just search in Google U.S.
I need
national
to get the
cricket
flag
team.
and put it up here.
Yeah, so they actually
I
have
need to
a
have the
national
cricket
cricket
team
team.
flag.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
and they're actually building an international standard cricket stadium between Austin and Houston. They already got the money for that. I mean, they're building the stadium
Well,
right
did
now.
you see up?
It's between Austin and Houston.
Have you gone up to 290? There's a big cricket area.
That's the
up
one
there.
I'm talking about.
Oh, they've already built some of it.
That
I mean, there are actually people.
will be an
playing on it.
international standard cricket stadium.
Yeah, there's like my buddy was telling me there's different sizes for different games, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Really?
Yes.
No, I mean, no, it is the same. It's the same
Same size?
Yeah, it's the same. That's the problem with the cricket. They don't have a standard size. They actually make it up based on different country rule. Okay,
Whoa.
yeah. So yeah, like in Australia, the cricket stadiums are bigger than the cricket stadium in South Africa, I guess.
Wait,
yeah. So they don't
Australia?
have. Yeah, they don't have like some of the stadium like in. I think there is a cricket stadium in Melbourne, Australia.
Ooh. Well, did you ever see the football field in Australia?
No.
It's Australian football? It's huge. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, because the rules are bigger.
Yeah, it's like
the
rules
rules
are bigger. It's
The rules are
I'm
bigger.
talking about.
The rules are bigger. It's a combination of soccer and football.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a great game. I love that game. It's,
No, yeah, no, those guys go at it.
Even in the rugby also,
Yeah,
actually-
rugby.
Yeah,
too,
rugby,
for
rugby,
sure.
rugby, and soccer. Is the
So I watched a
combination.
rugby game at Dynamo Stadium.
Yeah.
With my company AIG. They used to sponsor New Zealand rugby team, All Blacks.
Oh, cool.
Yes, one time I got free tickets to go to a US rugby team
against
All Blacks.
Scotland or
All
the
Blacks. Yeah, New Zealand.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a while ago.
That's a while ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 2014 or 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that was I just joined AIG at that time, and they're doing a lucky draw.
Mm-hmm.
So I just signed it up for that, and I won 2 tickets to All Blacks.
Because the
and
last one they had was
I mean-
the U.S. against Scotland.
Scotland. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah, over at the Dynamo Stadium.